ladies, we just don't say this one thing enough, and I said it and I meant it. Just a few days ago, a friend of mine asked me, how am I feeling? 7 weeks now postpartum. Little baby Jordan is now 7 weeks old, and how am I feeling physically? How is my body feeling? And I actually said to her, I feel beautiful. And a few years ago, I would probably choke on my own words, but this time I meant it. I truly meant it. What happened was, coming from 10 years background in fitness industry, building my career, growing, developing, it's been such a journey so far and still is, but I found myself on a physical level often training my body so often and so much, and so my physical body became muscular and strong, and which is an amazing state to be in, right? But it became solid. I remember touching myself and just feeling really solid. But also, often the goals that I would set for myself and pursue would come from a place of push. And we often hear that from so many motivational speakers. If you want to get somewhere, you need to push through, and you need to push through the boundaries, push through the challenges, and you push through. And so I pushed through. And here's the thing, having an opportunity and honor to go through pregnancy really pushed me / allowed me to completely change my lifestyle. I had to change my regime, change my exercise regime, change the way I work, change the way I operate every single day. And so, rather than coming from a place of push, I had to slow down, adapt, and bring softness and smartness to my routine. And with that, I actually managed to also bring the softness on the inside. And do you know what that is? That is purely a woman tapping onto her feminine energy. And here's where the change is. Let me explain this to you. A woman often sitting in her masculine energy way too much for way too often. Mind that, it is important to know where we can draw from that masculine energy. But staying in it for too long really gives us that sense of push, like we are being directional and going forward and just going, and we expend so much energy onto it. We do get the results, however, it doesn't come from a place of effortlessness. But then, when you align yourself, or you are able for the first time to tap onto your feminine energy and stay in it, and you are able to differentiate where you are in between one and the other, you can actually then be in a state of flow. So a woman standing in her feminine energy is going to be in such a great alignment. Not only feeling like I'm in a flow, but actually feeling aligned in our actions, aligned in our thoughts. This is when the energy expenditure, when it comes to achieving our goals, is much lesser, because we come more from an effortless place. We are more in tune with our actions, our decisions. So guess what happens to our life then? The results in our life. We are able to make decisions in our career that align us more with where we are going. Not from a place of push, but place of alignment. We then also make better choices in our relationships. We are able to stand up for ourselves, because when this level of alignment and self-love is inside, we then are more congruent with who we are as women. We make smarter choices. We voice our opinion. And then lastly, when it comes to our health, a woman who is standing in her feminine energy, and so a woman who is giving herself self-love and self-care, is going to make choices in diet, exercise, and mindfulness that will allow to nourish that beauty, allow to further continue stepping into that feminine energy, because actually we enjoy it. And feminine energy has got nothing to do with makeup, with hair, with whatever. It does help to connect to our senses, but it has got everything to do with how we feel on the inside, in our heart. And so ladies, I'm going to give you a little challenge. If you have never felt truly beautiful, or if you have never said that out loud, then say it with me right now, because probably no one is listening and no one is watching where you are at, or even if they are, who cares? If I am beautiful, then you are beautiful, and if you are beautiful, then I am beautiful. If you are brave enough, comment down below and tell me that you know you are beautiful, or even reach out via private message if you want some tips on how to connect to your feminine, or if you want to feel beautiful and you want some tips on how to get there. I would love you to get there. So yeah, let's make a decision that we're going to work on it, because I believe that every single and each of us deserves to feel good in our own skin. I am sending you my love. Bye. Mwah.